wants to adopt one of your animals, there is obviously a protocol, and it's probably a fairly strict protocol, I would assume. Um, so what do they have to do? What do people have to do?
Um, Most people who know me just tell me that they are interested in a dog, and
Okay.
then I keep a list and I kind of find out small, big, what kind of dog are you looking for, and then when I get them, I contact them and say, I think I've got a dog for you, and she'll be ready in however many weeks or 1 week. It depends. Sometimes it just is a good groom because they haven't been groomed in a long time.
Yeah.
But you never know. It's just a matter of meeting the dog and who the dog is, and then I literally can like look at the list and be like, okay, well they have 2 kids. This dog would love these 2 kids, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
want a little sushi dog. They just want a big dog that can go running. So
Yeah.
that's basically what I do, and I have never had a problem placing a dog. We, usually have. I used to put them up on our site, on our Facebook site. We don't do that anymore because we just got too many people.
Yeah.
And then, people asking forever. I mean, you can imagine if you put up a, 8-week-old Shih Tzu or what was she, a Shih Poo, a Shih Tzu and a Poodle mix, which is,
Yeah.
a $6,000 dog puppy, 8 weeks old. You can imagine the attention that
Yeah, you
host is
can.
going to get.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's really interesting. I think that, when as you're speaking, I think about my own dog, and I think about, we were fostering her, and I was trying to find her a good home. Well, that didn't work out because I was a foster fail, and she is
Yeah.
now my dog.
Yep.
But she was 8 years old, going on 9, and I was thinking, I don't know if I want to take on an older dog, but it's so important, isn't it? Because older
Oh,
dogs
I
have
love
so
them.
much to give, don't they?
Oh my gosh. We have another 16-year-old lab, black lab, we think beagle mix, whose owner passed away.
Mm,
And I love her so much. She is so smart and so sweet and funny. And I love old dogs. Like people come and visit and leave and go, I think I'm going to go look for an old dog. I'm
yeah.
like, they sleep all day. They sleep, they give love, they eat. I mean, she's taught everything. I think it's such an awesome. I think senior dogs are the best. They
Yeah.
really are the coolest.
Yeah.
And
I
she's
agree with you.
16, and
Wow.
she's just still. When we
Wow.
got her, she had an MCT uh, tumor, big giant tumor on her spine,
Good Lord.
that we got rid of. And let's see, I think we got rid of it completely in 65 days. And it exploded and oozed, and she was
Yeah.
like barely using her back legs. She was dragging them.
Oh.
And
Oh.
she, again, watching her run, she's the one, she'll go sit in the lake.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
You go
And
look for her.
oh.
She's sitting in the lake with the breeze blowing in her ears, and you're like, "Oh my God, this is the cutest thing ever." So
And you also
it's a
have some vets, don't you, that you work with? I mean, you hire. Do you
we
have a
do.
vet on staff?
We do. We have Dr. Zach Pilasoff. He is our chief vet
Mm,
for CBD Dog Health, and he is also the vet for our nonprofit.
wow.
So he is our vet, and we love him. And but honestly, here I haven't gone to a vet, and I can't tell you how long. The
Right.
only thing, like right now, my Doberman Nina has osteosarcoma.
Hmm.
So we went and got blood work, and we're treating it completely with cannabis.
Yeah.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. We're diet, ketogenic diet, mushrooms, turkey tail mushrooms, cannabis, including THC. We give her more THC at night because
Yeah.
THC kills cancer cells. So that, of course, I have Dr. Zach working closely with us for that. But other than that, just about everything I do here on my farm, and with any gift I have, I turn to my apple cider vinegar,
Oh,
my
great.
cannabis,
Yeah.
oil silver. I feel
Yeah.
like I can fix just about anything, and I do.
Yeah.
So it's really funny how how often, especially out with my farm animals, they've never been sick, and I just rescued 7 chickens from Ybor City, which is an
Goodness.
area here in Tampa, really old city that they have roosters, chickens running all over the place. But people come and dump chickens,
Oh,
and or something happens to the mom, and so they had chicks. So I adopted a whole bunch of them, and they had wet pox, which is a really deadly disease that chickens get, and I had no idea.
oh,
So I lost. Of course, I just ran out there, and again, I did all 3 of those things. But I did an experiment where I didn't give one of the baby chickens the CBD, and the other one I did, and the one I didn't give it to died.
oh,
Um, but I
yeah.
was able to get it all under control. I think 3 of my chickens got it, and got it all under control. And then I told somebody what it was. All I looked up was to see what it was. I didn't read anything else about it, but I can't remember who I told, and they were like, "Oh, that like closes down, factory farms. That
Yeah.
spreads like crazy. I can't believe you only lost 3 chickens." And I was like, I didn't have time to figure out, you know, that it was spreading like crazy. I just knew to separate. It was also very interesting to watch my older hens
Yeah.
separate themselves. They
Ah.
would go into their own quarantine, which I thought was hilarious.
Wow.
And I'd be like, "What are they doing? Why won't they go in?" And
Wow.
I heard they had like a weird cough or sneeze, and I was like, "Oh, look at that! She's sick, and she's staying away from everybody else."
Wow. Just so
How
you know what?
considerate,
And how considerate and how
right?
smart are they? And especially
Yep.
for us, we, unfortunately, I wish that they could pass that knowledge on to most of us,
I I know.
right?
I'm like,
Um,
look at this. Why can't we be more like this?
exactly.
We're fine, we're
Yeah.
fine. So she's like, I don't feel good. I'm going to go over here and stay away from everybody.
Yeah, and Angela, I have to say that what you're doing is so amazing, and
Aw,
I really I would really encourage people to, if you're looking for a pet, hey, look, does it have to be a dog? Well, maybe it does, but it could also be something else. I would love to have a potbelly pig, but I just don't have room for a potbelly pig.
yep,
But
that's how I got my pigs. Is so many people buying what they thought were micro pigs or
I
small
know.
miniature pigs. Yeah, I mean, there might be some. A pig is a giant animal.
Yes, it
So
is.
when we say small pig, we're talking still 100 and 150 pounds. Yeah, but no, I have the 300-pound one that was supposed to be,
Wow.
a
Wow.
35-pound. I'm like, that doesn't exist.
Wow. And
That's
they're
just
such
when it's a
amazing
baby.
animals, right? They're such amazing
No,
animals. Yeah.
they are
Um,
so smart.
yeah. And so I want listeners to think about, before you go and go to a pet store or any place to get an animal, think about Fire Flake Farm in Lutz, Florida, and perhaps Angela has the perfect pet for you, and also too, um, it's a great place to. Angela's website, the CBD dog. I'm sorry, I'm messing that up. It's the CBD dog health.
CBDdoghealth.com.
That's right, CBD dog health. I get so excited about that site. It's so great. Um, and if you'd like more information about Angela Ardolino, please visit www.angelinaardolino.com. And from your site, you can go to all the links, right? Is that Angela? That's
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Angela, our time is over,
Oh my gosh,
unfortunately.
already?
Already. I know. And Angela, many thanks again for being with us today on Yin
You
Yoga
bet.
Lifestyle. So appreciate it. And
It was very nice talking to you.
Oh, lovely talking to you too. And please don't forget to visit yinyogalifestyle.com and subscribe to our yinyogalifestyle.com newsletter. And you can find free yin yoga videos on our site, and you can join live online yin yoga classes and receive your first class for free. And for this holiday season, give the gift of health to someone special with a Yin Yoga Lifestyle gift card. And the details are on the yinyogalifestyle.com website. And thank you, the listeners, for joining Yin Yoga Lifestyle, adding enlightenment, calm, balance, and creativity to your everyday life. I am your host, Colette Darville. Join us next time to continue our journey of balancing into a state of perfect harmony. Until then, this is Colette Darville, reminding you to inhale, sow, and exhale, hum.